Well, Marcus, congratulations. That was it was a good team performance tonight.
Great. Very pleasing. I think the lads needed that. I think the crowd needed that. We needed it as staff just to banish the weekend really, and hopefully we're up and running now.
Yeah. Was it one of those where sort of all the things you were complaining about on Saturday, you've gone away to putting them right tonight?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've got another league game against Peterborough the weekend, so yes, it's a nice feeling to get a result, because you're always a bit anxious with these sort of games when you play a team that are in a division lower than you are and they come away from home and you've had a bad result. I mean, I know they lost the weekend themselves as well against Exeter, but it's always a bit of a tricky one. So they obviously made 9 changes, so we made 3, I think it was, from the weekend, and it showed really. I think the quality and the class between the two teams was there to see, and we've done a professional job on them, simple as that.
Yeah, and the first half in particular, I thought that the word that came to mind was comfortable. You looked like you were in control of the game pretty much all the way through. Yeah,
that can be the case. You know, it looks like that, but on the bench, you know, a goal's only around the corner, a mistake's around the corner from our point of view. It's about doing the right thing. I felt we got a little bit sloppy, you know, last 20 minutes of the first half, and it was a case really of, you know, not getting too horny with the ball second half and doing the right things, and that continued to happen, if I'm honest with you. And it's professional. It's sometimes you know, it can, when you have a couple of goals up and you can go through the motion, not go through the motions, but you can play backwards a lot more and keep ball really in your half, and it's not about that. You still got to think of going forward and playing keep ball in their half with you know, hope that you can probe their back line with a forward run from someone, or a forward pass and a forward run. And I think we kept trying to do that. You know, there was lads hungry out there to get goals tonight. That's what I seen. They weren't happy to come in midfield and get on the ball and be the lads that set plays up. There was a lot of guys that were looking to get goals tonight, because I think they sensed that there was goals in the game, and we proved there were. And we could have had more, but it was a bit of hunger to score goals, which is what I want to see. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about those. I mean, Billy Bowden, ever since he's arrived at the club, he tends to be a slow starter in the season, but obviously not. There's 2 lovely finishes in that first half.
I mean, if you look at Billy, he looks a lot trimmer than he did this time last year, and like most of the lads do, you know. So I'm not so sure, you know, that his first goal, I'm not so sure he gets away from the defender this time last year. I think showed a bit of turn of pace, and he has shown that recently. So he's done his close season right, and it's nice to get a couple of goals. Obviously, as a striker and a forward-thinking player, it's nice to get off the mark. Don't care what game it's in. That counts towards your end of season tally, or whatever game it is you play.
Yeah. And some of the interplay between him and Tom Nicholson, you can tell that they're both very technical, very gifted footballers.
Yeah, you know, our forward play was great tonight. That's how it is. You know, it wasn't great Saturday, but this tonight it was good, and yeah, it was very pleasing to see. Yeah.
And Ellis up and running as well. Good, powerful header from him.
Yeah, great cross. I think it was Lee Brown put it in, I think. And, you know, there was a lot of complaints about Brownie crossing the ball Saturday, but if you watch over the years that he's been here, he's our best cross of the ball. So for him to put the ball in the middle of the goal for Ellis to go and score is back to Brownie. That's how he works. Yeah, that's what he does.
And it was his long pass, I think, for the first goal as well. That
yes, it was. Yeah.
Through, so.
Yes, it was.
And then the last one, probably in a way the most special of all. And it's been a while since you've had many goals from anywhere other than your striker. So hopefully Liam Serkin could be one of those who might be able to add a few between now and the end of the season.
I mean, between the midfield players, if you can get 15 goals, 20 goals between them, that's great. You know, that's one from Liam. You know, that's three goals for our strikers. So, well, you could call Billy a midfielder, couldn't you? I suppose. You know, is he a winger or is he a striker? For me, he's a winger who scores a lot of goals.
Well, he certainly has done that. So through to round 2, and you mentioned to us yesterday, when you know, I think you're keen to see just how far you can go.
Yeah, I don't know. When is the draw? I don't really know. When is it? Thursday. It's Thursday, is it? After what game? Is there a game on Thursday, or is there a game on Thursday morning? So there's a game. Must be a game Wednesday night then. So I don't know who that is. So yeah, great. It'd be nice, exciting, isn't it? You know, when you're in a draw cup, I don't care what cup it's in. When you get to the next round, you'd like to see who you got, and we'll see. Hopefully, we get a home tie, and we'll see what happens.